Teen Mom alum Farrah Abraham has unleashed a hardcore wrath on current show star Tyler Baltierra. She previously slammed him and his wife, Caitlin Lowell. Yet, what does Farrah have to say now, and are her feelings valid? Keep reading for more details. Farrah Abraham unleashes hardcore wrath on Tyler Baltierra. Although Farrah Abraham has long been scrutinized for her behavior and attitude, she recently was deemed correct. The former Teen Mom star called out Caitlin Lowell and Tyler Baltierra. She felt that they were gaslighters and addicts who needed help. They are essentially endangering their three daughters, Nova, Veda, and Rhea. Many followers agreed with what Farrah had to say and believed she made a lot of sense. At the same time, some did not feel she actually wrote the words she sent to the couple. They believed it might be ChatGPT, but it was accurate nonetheless. Caitlin Lowell, Tyler Baltierra. The couple recently launched a podcast where they talk about their adoption story. However, it has grown tired as many believe they need to focus on the children they have. Yes, their feelings about their daughter, Carly, and her adoptive parents are valid, but Caitlin and Tyler still have a beautiful family. Now, Farrah has gone after Tyler, and she's leaving no stone unturned. She demanded he take accountability in order to have a good life. More so, she believes he has strong anger toward women, which is manifesting in his relationship with his girls. She added that it is not a surprise that Carly and her adoptive mother blocked Caitlin and Tyler. Farrah Abraham also called Tyler and Kate incestuous and prayed for their children. Finally, she concluded the message with GOAT Teen Mom, Farrah Abraham. It was very unsettling, and the big question is why she keeps coming for the couple. She also has a child that she must tend to, yet there is a lot of energy being wasted on Tyler and Caitlin, who still work for MTV. Farrah even cited their financial problems, so she cut very deep. Warranted or too much? Teen Mom fans saw Farrah Abraham's message to Tyler Baltierra. However, their reactions were vastly different from her first outburst, where they largely agreed with Farrah. This instance, the hate for Farrah was much louder, and viewers are not so thrilled with her behavior. Of course, there were some who supported and backed everything Farrah wrote and could not agree with her more. I mean, I hate her more than him, so who cares? Well, she isn't wrong. Lol. Did Farrah suffer a TD after a headfirst fall into a big pile of psychology books being thrown out of some Florida college for being too woke, and suddenly she's developed the gift of second psychological sight or something? Because holy cow, where'd that come from? Why did she post this? What's the drama between them? Yes, someone wanted to know why she was coming for Tyler and when things got sour between them. She has not said anything more, has Tyler. Time will tell if he reacts to what she said. What do you think of Farrah's response? And was it too much? Let us know in the comments and stream Teen Mom on Paramount+. Farrah Abraham unleashes unprecedented wrath on Tyler Baltierra. Incestuous accusations and gendered attacks spark outrage and debate. Los Angeles, K. The enduring rivalry between Teen Mom alum Farrah Abraham and current franchise stars Caitlin Lowell and Tyler Baltierra has escalated to an unprecedented level, with Abraham launching a hardcore wrath against Tyler that includes deeply personal and unsettling accusations. While Farrah's previous criticisms of the couple, labeling them gaslighters and addicts with unresolved trauma, garnered surprising agreement from many fans, her latest tirade against Tyler has largely backfired, sparking widespread condemnation and raising questions about her motives and mental state. Farrah Abraham, a figure perpetually mired in controversy, unexpectedly found herself aligning with public sentiment recently when she called out Caitlin and Tyler. Her previous remarks suggested that the couple's relentless public dwelling on their adoption trauma, particularly concerning their firstborn Carly, was detrimental to the emotional well-being of their three biological daughters, Nova, Veda, and Rhea. At the time, a significant portion of the Teen Mom fan base largely agreed with Farrah, finding her analysis surprisingly astute. despite speculation that the articulate nature of her critique might have been aided by artificial intelligence like ChatGPT. Nevertheless, the core message, that Tyler and Caitlyn needed professional help to process their past and focus on their present family, resonated with many. The backdrop to Farrah's renewed offensive is the Baltierra's recently launched podcast, which has become a primary platform for them to discuss their emotional journey and their strained relationship with her adoptive parents, Brandon and Teresa Davis. While their pain is undoubtedly real, many viewers have expressed fatigue with the constant rehashing, believing it prevents the couple from truly healing and being fully present for the children they are actively raising. The perceived nonstop conversation about Carly, especially after Brandon and Teresa blocked communication with Caitlyn, has fueled a growing sentiment that the Baltierras are lost in the situation and unable to turn the page. It is into this already charged atmosphere that Farrah Abraham injected her latest, more vicious attack, singling out Tyler Baltierra with a series of cutting remarks that have left no stone unturned. Abraham specifically demanded he take accountability in order to have a good life, hinting at deep-seated personal issues she believes Tyler needs to address. However, it was her subsequent claims that truly stunned and repulsed many. Farrah explicitly accused Tyler of harboring strong anger toward women, asserting that this alleged anger is manifesting in his relationship with his girls. This deeply personal and psychologically speculative accusation suggests that Tyler's interactions with Nova Veda and Rhea are somehow tainted by unresolved misogynistic tendencies. Given Tyler's history of publicly expressing frustration with Caitlyn's depression and perceived lack of participation in household duties, including past remarks that have been labeled as harsh or derogatory, like calling Caitlyn a heifer, Farrah's accusation aims to connect these dots, painting a disturbing picture of his paternal dynamics. She doubled down on her previous stance regarding Carly's adoptive parents, adding that it was not a surprise that Carly and her adoptive mother blocked Caitlyn and Tyler, implying that Tyler's behavior played a significant role in the communication breakdown. However, Farrah's most shocking and incendiary accusation came when she branded Tyler and Caitlyn's relationship as incestuous. This loaded and highly offensive term, typically reserved for sexual relations between close family members, sent shockwaves through the fanbase. The context in which Farrah used it was vague, but the implication was clear. She was suggesting something deeply inappropriate and unhealthy about their dynamic, potentially rooted in their long-term relationships since childhood and their shared traumas. She then concluded her message with a dramatic self-aggrandizing flourish, declaring, "The sheer vitriol and the nature of these accusations immediately raised the question, why is Farrah Abraham continually coming for this couple with such intensity?" Despite her own high-profile personal life, including navigating parenthood to her daughter, Sophia, Farrah appears to be expending an extraordinary amount of energy on dissecting and condemning Tyler and Caitlyn, who, unlike Farrah, still maintain a working relationship with MTV. The public reaction to this latest outburst from Farrah was markedly different from her previous, more measured critique. While her earlier comments found a surprising degree of resonance, this hardcore wrath largely alienated viewers. The incestuous remark in particular was widely condemned as going too far, crossing a line from criticism into baseless and malicious slander. "This is just gross, Farrah. She always goes for the jugular in the most unhinged way. The incestuous comment is absolutely disgusting and out of line. She needs to be held accountable for defamation. Farrah needs to focus on her own issues and her daughter, not constantly attacking other people." The shift in fan reaction underscores a crucial point. While viewers might agree with the critique of a teen mom star's behavior, there are clear boundaries regarding the level of personal attack deemed acceptable. Farrah's current outburst, particularly the incestuous accusation, crossed that line for many, leading to accusations of unhinged behavior rather than valid insight. The question of why she felt compelled to launch such a vicious public assault on a couple she previously didn't engage with on this level remains unanswered. She has offered no direct explanation for the renewed animosity, nor has Tyler Baltierra publicly reacted to her inflammatory statements. As the teen mom universe continues to unfold, marked by personal struggles, public fallouts, and the relentless scrutiny of social media, Farrah Abraham remains a wild card, her unpredictable attacks serving as a volatile element in the lives of her former castmates. Whether Tyler will finally break his silence and respond to this particularly brutal assault, or if he and Catelyn will continue to focus on their own narrative, remains to be seen. What is clear, however, is that Farrah Abraham's latest hardcore wrath has cemented her reputation not as a GOAT.